America celebrating 22 years of freedom yesterday. That coincided with Ireland's revolution against British rule 1 century ago. Let's take a look.
The Republic of Ireland. Surrounded by the North Atlantic in Western Europe, it's a country with rich cultural and architectural heritage. And just like South Africa at the height of apartheid, the Irish have also had their own fair share of political struggles. They revolted against British rule since 1916 in what's now known as the Easter Rising. And since the Easter weekend, the streets of the capital, Dublin, have been buzzing. And as they celebrate their centenary, they've also wished South Africans well.
Don't take democracy for granted. It's always a constant struggle. So 20 years is good, 50 years is better. Let's see what happens.
This is St. Stephen's Park, a meeting point for many. It's also a popular spot with these South African students. And as South Africans back home marked the 22nd anniversary of our democracy, they too took some time to reflect.
The fondest memory I have of 1994 was that I was not old enough to vote at that time, and my grandmother had been, I think, looking forward to the voting process, and I remember spending that whole week up to the elections taking her through the ballot paper and teaching her how to vote.
I'm very proud of being a South African. Our constitution is renowned worldwide for granting and protecting rights for everybody, including gay people, for example. You don't get that much in other parts of Africa.
I think our country has had big leaps and bounds that we have moved forward, but there's still a lot that we can do in this time that we have or in the future.
For now, it's just a matter of months before these students return home. The Irish people have been supportive to the anti-apartheid movement since the early 1960s. Nelson Mandela visited Ireland at least 4 times after his release from prison, and this sculpture behind me was also dedicated to Madiba. Janji Chauke, SABC News, Dublin, Ireland.